Hello, I'm Larry Jones. We're at Saddleback College. Today we're going to make a copper bowl out of this copper disc that we have. And this is an English wheel here from Harborfreight. We're going to be using that in the demo later on. And it'll be taking out the dents that we put in when we sink it in the wooden stump. We're going to sink this copper disc now into the wooden stump. I've got a Harborfreight mallet here that I've modified slightly. This mallet is one that hasn't been modified, and this one I've rounded out the end of it so that we can sink the piece of copper into the wooden stump. The stump has a recess here, which I cut with a chainsaw, and so we're going to go ahead and sink that now. Okay, it's starting to work hard now, so the metal is getting very stiff. So I'm going to now anneal the piece with the torch. Okay, this is a Harborfreight weed burning torch. It's going to anneal this bowl. We're going to engulf the bowl in the flame. It's going to get red hot, and then we're going to take it from the red heat, plunge it into the water, and that will anneal the material, and then we can go ahead and do some more forming, or we can run on the English wheel. This is the English wheel we spoke about earlier in the demo, and now we're going to use the English wheel to true up and smooth out some of those dents that we put in the bowl. This bottom adjustment here, I'm going to be moving that with my knee. I'm going to move the bowl in a pattern, and the pattern that I'm going to use is I'm kind of crisscrossing and moving around. As I put more pressure, it'll also slightly thin the bowl, but mainly just bending the bowl to contour, smoothing out the lumps and bumps. Pretty true. I'll go to the outside edge now a little bit with it. That looks pretty good for now. Our bowl here, we took off the English wheel now, and now I'm going to do a little light flanishing on it. This pneumatic hammer here that we got from Harborfreight, we put these hammer faces in as we match this up to the inside of the radius of the bowl. And as the bowl gets deeper, we go with the more curved face. So I'm going to put the hammer face in there, and I'm going to push assembly up and put the pin through it like so. Okay, so now I'm going to put my bowl in there. I'm going to bring my hammer faces up into position. We've got about 80 pounds air pressure. I've adjusted my air up here, so I just have minimal amount coming into the hammer. Now, on this bowl, what we're going to do is we're going to try to flatten out the side and get it more cone-like. Okay, what we did, we annealed the copper one more time before we can go ahead and make this contour here. So I'm laying it on the spoon stake now, and I'm going to take the more flat mallet, and I'm going to start taking some of that radius out of there. We've been pounding now a while on this, changing the shape of the bowl now. We're going to come on here now and start to define that bottom area. Okay, using the cross key now, I'm going to start to set the foot in the bottom of the bowl. For mini hammer blows, you can see I've got the foot of the area of the piece defined to form that. Okay, this is the bowl here now after we've got the bottom set, and it will now set on the, you can see the nice angle here we have. We've got the foot established in there, and it's now finished, ready to be oxidized and colored and polished, whatever we want to detail it.